and my hair was red. Told me I was beautiful and came into my bed. Oh, I cut his hair myself one night, a pair of dull scissors in the yellow light. And he told me that I had done alright and kissed me till the morning light, the morning light. And he kissed me till the morning light. Samson went back to bed, not much hair left on his head. Ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. Oh, we couldn't bring the columns down, yeah, we couldn't destroy a single one. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. Dun 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 dun. I'm the king's 32nd son, born to him a 32nd time, born to him with my hair still on, born to him with 2 eyebrows on, and that's all I was wearing when I woke up staring at the world. My mom had been a rather crazy queen, but not at all like sex machine. She liked to keep her body clean, clean. Thought the world to be quite obscene, but she'd retired to her chambers, and we remained quite strangers. And to see me made her awful sad, and to touch me made her awful sad, and to see me made her awful, and to touch me made her awful. I'm the king's 32nd son. Man, all it took was 30 seconds time, but a small little prince I was not. Had a chamber made in a chamber pot, and they studied with others just like me. They studied with others I can be. Sometimes I'd stand by the royal walls, the sky be so big that it broke my soul, and I stand on my toes to catch a glimpse of my mother's eyes and my mother's skin. But she'd retired to her chambers, and we remained quite strangers. And to see me made her awful sad, and to touch me made her awful sad, and to see me made her awful, and to touch me made her awful. And one morning I woke up and I thought Oedipus, 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 Oedipus. Then one morning and I woke up and I thought Rex, Rex, Rex. Then one morning I woke up and I thought Oedipus, 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 Oedipus. 32 is still a goddamn number. 32 still counts. Gonna make it count, gonna make it count, gonna 32 still a goddamn number. 32 still counts. Gonna make it count, gonna make it count, gonna Long live the king, 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 long live the. I'm the king's 32nd son. There's 31 others just like me. There's 31 others on the way. There's 31 others after that. Sometimes I stand by the royal gate. People screaming love and hate, and they scream and they scream and they scream and they scream. Long live the king, long live the queen. And to see me made her awful sad, and to touch me made her awful sad, and to see me made her awful, and to touch me made her awful. And then one morning I woke up and I thought Oedipus, 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 Oedipus. Then one morning and I woke up and I thought Rex, Rex, Rex. Then one morning I woke up and I thought Oedipus, 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 Oedipus. 'Cause 32 is still a goddamn number. 32 still counts. Gonna make it count, gonna make it count, gonna 32 is still a goddamn number. 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 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32. Long live the king. 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 I love the prisoners serving life sentences. Wait for the earth to suddenly shake, for the walls to somehow suddenly come crumbling, tumbling, and for the bars to somehow magically break. There's nothing wrong with them that 1,000 bucks can't fix, that 1,000 arms can't hold down. In the ground they're tattooing the stones with cusses like cavemen. Yo mama was here, but they wanna run through the air with no barriers or obstacles. Gunmen or guard dogs or priests, and to rise from the mud and start over and over with the people out dead. If Hans Christian Andersen could have had his way with me, then none of this shit would have ever gone down. In my cell I'm tattooing myself with mermaids and swallows, and I do swallow. My mama thinks I'm grown, but I'm really just little, and someday I will remember. Someday I pickle, but the jar took it home. Then made up the stairs and made it through the doorway and waded through the floor. Tried to head in a general direction of the bathroom, the truest room in a whole damn house, saying love is the answer to a question that I have forgotten, and I know I've been asked. So the answer's got to be love, yeah. So feeding time with TV, then sleeping time, not sleepy, so reading time with pickle. But where the bedside lamp had been is now emanating soft, soft green. Has it always been this way? Is it possible that all this magic went unnoticed? Maybe now things will start to change and life will turn a better page. No more rage, saying love is the answer to a question that I have forgotten, but I know I've been asked, and the answer's got to be love. Tomorrow back to work again. Go run to the supermarket, running hopeful through the aisles. Haven't been this happy in a long time, but not a single jar will smile after all. Man, pickle jars are just pickle jars, and pickles are just pickles. Ingredient: water, salt, cucumbers, garlic, and pickling spices. But love is the answer to a question that I have forgotten, and I know I've been asked, and the answer's got to be love. my brain and tongue just met, and they ain't friends so far. My words don't travel far, they tangle in my hair and tend to go nowhere. They grow right back inside, right past my brain and eyes, into my stomach juice, where they don't serve much use. No healthy calories, nutrition values, and I absorb back in the words right through my skin. They sit there festering inside my bowels, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Got a soundtrack in my mind all the time. Kids screaming from too much beat up, and they don't even rhyme. They just stand there on a street corner, skin tucked in and the meat side out, and shouting. I'd like to turn them down, but there ain't no knob. Born into picket fences, not into picket lines. All this hippie shit's for the 60s and a cliche in our times. But what if one of these days your heart will just stop ticking, and they sorta just don't find you till your cubicle is reeking? The consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Down, 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 down. Did you know that the grave diggers still get you stuck in the machine, even though it's a whole other daydream? It's another town, it's another world, where the kids asleep and the loans are paid and the lawns are mowed. What'd you think? All the grave diggers were gone just 'cause one song is done. There's always another one waiting right around the bend. Till this one ends, then it begins squeaky clean and it starts all over again. The weather report keeps on tossing and turning, predicting and warning and warning and warning of possible leakage from news publications and possible leakage from news TV stations. That very same morning, right next to her coffee, she noticed some bleeding and heard hollow coughing. The National Geographic was being too graphic when all she had wanted to know was the traffic. The world's got a nosebleed, it said, and we're flooding, but we keep on cutting the trees in the forest, and we keep on paying those freaks on the TV who claim they will save us but want to enslave us. And sweating like demons, they scream through our speakers, but we leave the sound on 'cause silence is harder. And no one's the killer and no one's the martyr. The world that has made us can no longer contain us, and prophets are silent and riding away, 'cause the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. The consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Down, 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 down. My rhyme ain't good just yet, my brain and tongue just met, and they ain't friends so far. My words don't travel far, they tangle in my hair and tend to go nowhere. They grow right back inside, right past my brain and eyes, into my stomach juice, where they don't serve much use. No healthy calories, nutrition values, and I absorb back in the words right through my skin. They sit there festering inside my bowels, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Hey. aching to pupate, 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 pupate. I should peddle butterflies. There's a shortage in a city. I'll stand on a street corner, all mysterious and giddy. When the passers-by pass by, I will open up my trench coat. They will see the butterflies dangling like fake Rolexes. Every morning I'll wake up with a purpose and a smirk. I'll put on my fake mustache. I'll drink Heineken, eat cornflakes. Then I'll call my mom and dad, tell them that I'm doing fine. Or I'll write a tipsy letter to a real good friend of mine. Or I'll jump up on the bed, waltzing madly with the broomstick. But before I leave the house, I will fill my lips with lipstick. But peddling is a dirty sport. There's competition in a city. Everyone is on a street corner, all mysterious and giddy. Some are selling bags and shoes, some are selling books and gold. I've been standing here for days, not one butterfly's been sold. And how I'm aching to be paid, aching to be paid, aching to be paid, aching to pupate, 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 pupate.